Hello, darlings. This is Dr. Lisa Mendes, about to read you a bedtime story again, My Life After Death. And we are on part 4, Making Believers Out of the Human Race. Not easy. All right, here we go. The first time I appeared to my mom as my human form self after I died was when she was lying in her bed a while after I'd passed. Before she even closed her eyes, she saw me hopping at the foot of her bed. When her eyes met mine, I was shocked, and I could tell she was too. I wasn't even trying to get her to see me. I was just fucking around. Shit, I'm all around her all the time, and she'd never seen me before, so it was the last thing I expected to happen. I realized later that it was because her energy had finally opened up to me and pulled me in. It wasn't just a one-way street anymore. Our energies were going to in both directions, and then poof, there I was right before her eyes. That was cool. Usually when I manifest on purpose, like I did with Poppy, my father, back in those first days as a spirit, I pull in all my heart-centered consciousness. To get this sharp focus on my intention to make it happen. Since my energy doesn't really resonate naturally with material things, I have to get the whole core of my energetic body and use it to slow down my vibrational frequency. Okay, where did I lost myself? Oh, yeah. Pretend like I'm a blender on a really high speed. You look in the blender and all you see is a big blur, but with the power of thought and love and heart-centered consciousness, I can slow the blender down so it doesn't mix things up so fast. That makes it easier to see what's in the blender. Then I had to figure out, I love his analogies, they're great. Then I had to figure out how that person like Poppy is going to acknowledge me the easiest. I have to consider and focus on both the environment I'm in and the person I'm trying to reach. I can't just knock on the door and when they open it, shout, ta-da! There are more variables than just just concentrating on myself. When my mom first saw me after I died, she was the one who pulled me in. She needed to see me so bad, so true. And I was ready to reveal myself to her. And at the same time, she also finally reached a certain level of calmness and openness that made her tune right into my frequency. Usually when I'm in my house on the earthly plane where my energy frequency is higher than my mom's, she can't see me. My energy vibrates at a level above where humans can see things. But because her state of mind was the way it was for so long after I died, we could only meet each other halfway. It's fucking hard for spirits to slow down enough to reach people who are grieving because they vibrate at the bottom of the visible part of the energy spectrum. This is why people use the terms like I'm depressed, I'm feeling low, or I'm feeling down. The difference between what happened when I first really appeared to my mom and what happened when I appeared in front of Poppy was that I wasn't knocking on my mom's door because I knew that she wasn't ready to open it. I knocked on his, and I changed myself in a way that he could understand because he wasn't grieving a lot. Yeah, he's that way. We really didn't know, his first words to me, sorry, he's gonna turn to dust. Ugh, terrible man. Anyway, we really didn't know each other that much, and he didn't care about me as much as my mom and the rest of my family did. No dig at Poppy here, it's just a simple fact. Anyway, I changed my looks, my age, and the way I talked to him so he could see me the way he would recognize me. With my mom, I didn't have to do that. I just had to be me and wait around until she woke the fuck up. When her consciousness woke, not when she woke up from a dream. It's so much easier for me to manifest physically when someone like her pulls on my energy compared to when I have to do it without a person's participation. Other than that, the call from Poppy letting her know he had seen me and my appearing in that photo as an orb of light, this visit was the first one that gave her hope. All right, we'll stop there. Enjoy it, and it's available on Amazon for super cheap. It's just a really big page turner. You will love it. Best book ever. And I'm not bragging because I didn't write it. All right, love you all. AtlantisScalar.com and ChannelinGErik.com.